In the upcoming episodes, what begins as an ordinary day suddenly descends into complete chaos when tragedy strikes without warning, leaving both Suri and Saija's grandfather caught in its devastating aftermath. As emergency responders rush to the scene and blood stains the ground, Suri is quickly moved toward an ambulance while paramedics struggle to make their way through the growing crowd. Siege refuses to let her go, desperately calling out her name again and again in panic. His cries echo through the chaos as he watches the woman he loves slip further away, powerless to do anything except pray that she opens her eyes once more. But while Suri fights for her life, another storm is quietly brewing elsewhere. Mandu arrives in dramatic fashion, stepping out of his car surrounded by bodyguards before entering an elegant venue, where he is formally introduced as the powerful chairman. Yet behind that polished image, his empire is rapidly falling apart. News reports reveal police raids on company offices, investigators carrying away boxes of Dynasty products, and growing public outrage after carcinogenic substances are discovered in the company's merchandise. As the scandal continues to intensify, an even more shocking mystery begins to emerge. Someone has been found dead, and the evidence appears to point directly toward Siege. Investigators reveal that among the items recovered at the scene are belongings bearing his name. The mysterious death immediately deepens the investigation, raising troubling questions about who is truly responsible. Meanwhile, as someone describes Mandu as a terrifying monster, the net around him continues to tighten, threatening to expose secrets that have remained buried for far too long. Yet just when the tragedy, corruption, and mystery seem impossible to untangle, fate takes an unimaginable turn. The sound of sirens slowly begins to fade, replaced by the haunting melody of traditional instruments. The modern world starts to blur as darkness gives way to the glow of candlelight. Then suddenly, Suri's eyes snap open, expecting fluorescent lights and the hurried footsteps of hospital staff. She instead finds herself surrounded by the quiet stillness of a royal residence, dressed in elegant garments from centuries ago. Startled and confused, she looks around as anxious court ladies gather at her bedside. Relief immediately spreads across their faces as they realize she has finally regained consciousness following the devastating accident. It appears that fate has carried her back to Joseon, returning her to the era she once called home, but after living another life, forming new bonds, and leaving behind people she never expected to love, can she truly return to the past unchanged? And as the mysteries surrounding her journey continue to deepen, could her return to Joseon finally reveal the truth behind the strange connection linking to different worlds?